Hey everyone, welcome back to NIM's Adventures to Financial Freedom. I've got something exciting for you today, a brand new fund I discovered through a tip from a guy on X. So thanks for that, Gustavo. This fund is called GIAX, the Nicholas Global Equity and Income ETF, and it's packed with potential. Not only does it offer high-yield opportunities, but it also gives you exposure to international markets. If you're looking for a way to balance income and capital appreciation while tapping into global markets, this fund might be for you. Stick around. GIAX is an actively managed ETF with two primary objectives: generating current income and capital appreciation. What sets it apart from typical funds is its combination of global equity exposure and a unique options strategy. By investing in a range of global index ETFs and using credit call spreads, GIAX generates income in a more dynamic way than traditional equity holdings alone. So, what's a credit call spread? Good question. The GIAX fund sells a call option near the market price and buys another call option at a higher price. This strategy helps the fund collect premiums, while still allowing for some upside if the market moves higher. The key benefit here is that this option strategy helps generate income, even when the market is flat or declining, meaning the fund is structured to provide monthly income without depending solely on a rising market. Now let's talk about what sets GIAX apart: its global diversification. While the fund holds a significant portion of U.S. stocks, about 35% of its assets are allocated to international equities. This means you're not just relying on U.S. growth, you're tapping into global markets, including emerging economies like India and Argentina. This international exposure helps diversify your portfolio, allowing you to benefit from both U.S. stability and global growth potential. This blend of U.S. and global equities, combined with the option strategy, makes GIAX a unique player in the ETF space. Now, let's take a closer look at the top holdings in the GIAX fund, which form the backbone of its strategy. Leading the pack is VTWO, the Vanguard Russell 2000 ETF, accounting for around 16.48% of the fund. This ETF gives exposure to small-cap U.S. stocks, a critical segment for growth potential. Next up is VEA, the Vanguard FTSE Developed ETF, representing 16.41% of the portfolio. This ensures solid international diversification across developed markets. Close behind is VOO, the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF at 16.40%. It focuses on large-cap U.S. stocks, striking a balance between growth and stability. We also have VIG, the Vanguard Dividend Appreciation ETF, which makes up 16.21% of the portfolio. This ETF highlights U.S. companies with a strong track record of growing dividends, delivering both income and growth. Then, there's QQQ, the Invesco QQQ Trust Series 1, contributing 8.34%, which offers exposure to top tech companies, enhancing the portfolio's innovation-driven growth. But GIAX isn't just about U.S. stocks. It has emerging market exposure with ARGT, the Global X MSCI Argentina ETF, at 4.49%, and FLIN, the Franklin FTSE India ETF, at 3.87%. These positions tap into the growth potential of markets like Argentina and India, adding valuable diversification beyond developed markets. To further enhance its international reach, GIAX also includes TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Co., and UMC, United Microelectronics Corp., at 2.15% and 1.82%, respectively. These semiconductor giants provide critical exposure to the tech hardware industry. And then there's FRDM, the Freedom 100 Emerging Markets ETF, contributing 3.54% to the portfolio, which strengthens the fund's position in emerging markets. And of course, GIAX holds all members of the Magnificent Seven, each accounting for roughly 1% of the portfolio. This adds another layer of diversification, tapping into the powerhouse tech sector that drives innovation and growth. This combination of large-cap U.S. stocks, international developed markets, and emerging economies creates a well-rounded portfolio. It's the global diversification alongside its options strategy that sets GIAX apart from many other funds. Now, let's get into one of the most attractive aspects of the GIAX fund, the income potential. The fund is targeting a 15 to 20% annual yield, but right now, it's paying an impressive 24% distribution yield. That's a significant return for those seeking consistent monthly income, whether you're preparing for retirement or just looking to boost your cash flow. What's even better is that GIX generates this income without fully capping the market upside. So, you're not forced to choose between income and growth. With GIAX, you can potentially enjoy both. As someone always on the lookout for high-yield opportunities, I'm particularly excited to add the GIAX fund to my portfolio. I'm going to keep a close eye on how it performs, and if it meets my expectations, I'll definitely consider increasing my position. It's important to note that the fund has an expense ratio of 0.97%, and since it's still relatively new, it currently holds $25 million in assets under management. But despite the lower AUM, I'm optimistic about what this fund can deliver, given its unique global exposure and income-generating strategy. As always, make sure to evaluate your own risk tolerance and financial objectives before considering any investments, including the GIAX fund. To wrap it up, the GIAX fund brings together the best of both worlds, global growth and high-yield income. With its use of credit call spreads and a portfolio that spans U.S. and international equities, it's positioned as a strong choice for those wanting both income and growth potential in one package. It's a great fit if you're looking for a diversified approach with an impressive yield. I'm curious, how important is global exposure to your investment strategy? Or are you more focused on U.S. markets? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take on the GIAX fund. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay updated. And feel free to share this video with others who might benefit. It helps us grow and continue this journey to financial freedom together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of NIM's Adventures to Financial Freedom.